Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the study. Going to be talking about two of my favorite stocks for the year 2022. And before we proceed any further, I would like to state that the information in this video is not a recommendation to buy or sell any securities and is for educational purposes only. So last year, I shared a list of stocks I was looking forward to in 2021. And I reviewed that list and was pretty surprised to see how many of these stocks performed really well. I had Intel on here that had a nice run up, then came back down. They had the Mobileye news earlier in the year, which caused the stock to rally. AMD was a huge winner this year, eating Intel's lunch. Coca-Cola has been fluctuating, being consistent, paying a dividend. AT&T not so hot. Palantir had its run, now it's pulled back. Snapchat went to $80 a share. UAVS was probably one of the biggest trades I had besides AMC and the GME mania. Amazon, a lot of these names did really well, including ABNB, definitely one of my favorites. And what I wanted to do is this time around, I wanted to be doing something a little different. I wanted to be telling you about two specific stocks I like the most going forward into 2022. Before I tell you which two stocks, you will need to understand how and why I picked these two stocks. And if you have been following me, you may have already an idea of what I am about to say, but for those who don't know, this is a win. And for those who already know, this is still a win. Yeah, because it's too important to make sure that you stick to your rules. It is very important. And you got to make sure you stick to the rules, stick to your goals, stick to your vision, and not get lost in the sauce when it comes to investing. Investing requires patience. And in this day and technology that we are living with so much information available at our fingertips and with our smartphones at reach, it can be very difficult to stick to a game plan or be persuaded by another person's opinion, point of view. You got the Twitter tweets, you got the stock tweets, you got TikTok, you got all kinds of stuff going on. And you have to make sure to stick to the plan, your goals, your vision. And yes, this can even be applied right now, this moment, this second. Yes, you watching this video right now, make sure to complete your own research. Even though I'm presenting you this information right now on these two stocks, in my opinion, and game plan and all that, but you need to come up with your own game plan, which is just as important. So when I am picking a stock to park some money, right, I want to make sure that my money can grow over time, build equity, sleep at night. Sleep at night is very important. You don't want to be stuck in a name where all of a sudden you are worried 24/7 if the stock is going to dump, if they're going to do some dilution or some sort, you don't want to be stuck with that. So to do this, I need to make sure these are high quality assets that I'm putting my money into, well-known names and companies that I strongly believe in that are going to be around for the next 10 years or so. Next, we need to make sure these companies have developed a sustainable pipeline, service, or need. And lastly, what are they developing for the future? What are they up to? You answer these simple questions, and you should be able to have a pretty good idea about an investment in a company, and you should be able to sleep well at night. Again, sleeping well at night is very important. So finally, let's jump into the first stock. And the first stock that we're going to talk about here is Airbnb, which I strongly believe has the potential to be one of the hottest tech entertainment travel names to turn into a giant in the market. Airbnb, in summary, offers a platform for stays, experiences by connecting hosts and guests together online through their mobile devices. Listings on the platform vary from private rooms, entire homes, treehouse villas, all kinds of stuff. And the platform is building even further on this with flexibility, with experiences to add on to the flexibility and the stays. And it's just a special platform for guests to experience adventures and the flexibility with the scheduling, wish lists, you name it. There's so much customization going on here. and it gets all your wants and needs into an individual listing. It is quite impressive. I like to use the service. I find myself using the service more often, and the cool thing about Airbnb is that it offers organic growth, which continues to expand its reach to new customers, right? You just keep hearing about this name more and more, year after year, and for this reason, I don't see this company going away in the next 10 years easily. Boom, I got that one checked off. They've established a sustainable service that fits multiple needs, such as travel, right? Business, entertainment, rentals for stays for greater than a month. The company also has a healthy quick ratio and current ratio above 1 for those of you who like to follow the fundamentals, financials, and you may be asking, who are their competitors? Booking, Expedia are some of the names that are the big dogs, and Airbnb is definitely giving them a run for their money. I also really like the idea of, they have gift cards now. That's pretty cool. Didn't know about that. I also really like the idea that we have many institutions such as T. Rowe loading up on this name. You see right here institution data that is just going up. It is getting more popular. And you have other guys here, big money just coming into this name, and they are thinking big and long picture too. So that is my first name, and kind of a quick summary of what's going on there. Definitely do more research into that name if you like the idea. Next name is going to be maybe a little bit of a surprise, but kind of playing off of the growth, the scalability, is going to actually be Uber. Yes, you heard that correctly. Uber. This is a name that has been through ups and downs, but the story just keeps getting better and better for this company. This is a transportation and another gig economy name that has been around for quite some time and public on the stock market now, maybe just about 2 years, I want to say, or just under. And again, this is a name that fits the criteria really well. I do believe that the company will be around longer than 10 years. They also have improved and are further improving on working on their delivery services, and they're building more services on top of that delivery platform. So they deliver food, pharmacy items are becoming a big thing, flowers, you name it. They are implementing these ideas onto their platform and getting into that web of demand. And on top of the mobility unit for transportation, which has become quite popular, the company is finally making a turning point here. As you could see, that the CEO was coming out saying that, hey, we just had like one of the best weeks, and I agree. This is the turning point that we're finally seeing. The company has been in the red for a while, and they are starting to make some money and make investors happy and comfortable, and it has required an extreme amount of patience from investors. So I think this is very big for the company that we're seeing this turning point finally happen. We also like to see institutions here being aggressive, loading up the boat, such as Morgan Stanley with a 6.2% stake in the company. UBS also has a price target of $80, which is very doable. This is a stock that was up near the 60s at one point. I think I can pull up a chart here, actually. Let's see here. Yeah, this is a great chart, daily chart of Uber. And you can see it's been between $60, $30. Anytime it's under 40, I love the idea of getting some shares and owning it for the long term. So what really makes this company attractive right now is, aside from all that I have just said, you have it under $40. I love buying it under there. I think this, at the time of this recording, that's where it's trading at right now. And I love the idea that this company brings scalable growth to the table. And without making this a very long YouTube video, I actually recorded a video with more details into why Uber is a scalable growth investment, and you can check it out to learn more why I like the name. Guys, on that note, there are many good names and ideas out there for 2022. These are just two of my favorites that stood out to me. I feel like Uber is probably one of the best deals that you can get on growth specifically, and I love them. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about these two ideas. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content. You can visit me at thetradestudy.com, and I will see you in the next one.